Welcome back to the series, and most importantly, my first video in 2 months, so teehee, sorry about that. But anyway, here today on College Football 26, I am going to be simulating the career of a 99 overall cornerback on College Football 26. So I'm not going to do 3 stars or 2 stars since we just did one on that, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, here, let's get to 5 stars prospects. Who is the top corner in the class? Actually, the #1 guy in the entire nation, from Charlotte, North Carolina, staying in at 6'1", 166 pounds. So a little light, but we have Raphael Shaw here, a cornerback out of North Carolina. His top schools consist of Georgia, Clemson, NC State, Oregon, and North Carolina. So with that, let's go see who he's going to commit to. And before we get on with the video, I might as well say you might as well subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying so far. 99% of science says 99% of the time it improves your mental health to subscribe and watch LO Sports. Only when you're subscribed though. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe, do that now. Like 5 billion% of you guys aren't subscribed to this channel who actually watch these videos. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna stop being annoying. Let's stick around to the end of the video because it is a banger, but let's get into this. And now for the moment of truth. Where did our corner end up coming to? We don't even have to go by corners. Raphael Shaw is going to go to one of the best defensive schools in real life, the Georgia Bulldogs. So Georgia is definitely going to get a really good player. Obviously, he is going to be a 99 no matter what. So with that, let's get into year #1 on Georgia. And Raphael Shaw is finally here at a 99 overall. Of course, he is going to be a perfect 99 overall, as said in the title. Of course, we're in that number 27. 5-star corner, only with impact dev. Not that it's gonna matter. I guess it kind of matters because of your physicals, but he actually has no physicals. He has knockout, layout, house call, ball hawk. I almost said ball call for whatever reason, but bouncer. But he doesn't even have bronze on any of them. And weirdly, this Georgia team, I think they went 12, maybe 13-2 in real life, 12-2, I'm pretty sure. But in this game, I do remember where to get. They actually went 9-4 on the season. Sorry about that. I kind of still need to get into the groove of everything in it. It's just not going the best. So I don't think they won the college football playoff last year, as it would go to Texas Tech, which they usually win in this game a lot. They're going to be Indiana 28-21. So the team that actually won the national championship. Unfortunately, this season in real life, they're not going to win the national championship. And this year, Elijah and Georgia are going 11-1 on the season this year. Only loss coming to Florida in the... Oh wait, no, okay, they don't have a rivalry now. I don't know, I was thinking of it, it's just the Georgia-Florida rivalry, but that would be enough to play in the SEC championship. We're going to be playing it against Texas, so let's jump straight into that. They should be about a 90-92 in this game, so we do obviously have an advantage at a 97 overall. Obviously, I'm not going to be playing the full game, but today we're just going to be simulating everything. Obviously, you should know if you already watched this whole series, or if you haven't watched the video already, just letting you know. But we're going to go up 14-0 in the first quarter. Now 17-7, then have 20-7. That looks like it's going to be a halftime score, but no, it's going to be 27-7, 30-7. Actually, 30-15. Now they're now down by 15. Texas is not going to look like they are not going to come back, but they could. 30-22. They have another chance to come back. They don't get the 2-point conversion. And that's going to be it for Texas. They're going to lose to Georgia 38-28. Gunnar Stockton and Raphael Shaw. I messed up the name twice. For some reason, before this, I was thinking his name was Elijah Smith. And then I went to, it's Raphael Shaw, but I don't know where on earth I got that name from. But anyway, here on defense, how did Elijah do? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do that every time. Raphael do this here. 6 total tackles, a TFL, no sacks, no picks, nothing like that. 5 total tackles to 1 assist tackle, by the way. No forced fumbles, kick returns, tough times, safeties, anything like that. And this year, the Heisman Trophy winner is going to go to Eli Holstein, out of the pit, 4,000 yards, 36 touchdowns, and a 65% completion percentage. Raphael Shaw actually ended up winning the Chuck Bednarik, 5 interceptions, 46 tackles, and 5 deflections is not bad at all. Kind of spoiled the stats there, but he also going to win the Bronco Nagurski Award, actually. But yeah, no, I'm kind of sad that spoiled the awards. Once again, Paycon Jim Thorpe Award. I always say the Paycon, even though it's just a sponsorship, but we are the #1 team in the nation. Looking at the college football playoff bracket, we're going to play the winner of Tulane and Pitt. Pitt does have the Heisman winner on them, so I really hope we can play them. It'd be really fun to play them, as a matter of fact, because it'd be like a fun little matchup. The Heisman winning quarterback versus a very good 3-time award winner cornerback, as he did actually make an All-American bid. As this year, it's looking like it's going to be Pitt who is going to be playing as they ended up being swelling 37-34. If you're wondering, Indiana beat Texas, Alabama beat Penn State, and USC beat UCLA. Here's a look at the college football playoff if you want to look at it, by the way. But let's get into this game against Pitt with the Heisman winning quarterback, Eli Holston. Also, I just want to say sorry if there was just like a bit of a, in these last two audio clips, if there was just like a wrong cut in the beginning of it, they will be fixed in the next one. I don't know if it didn't, maybe it didn't, but I accidentally clicked the button too soon, and yeah, no, it does that sometimes. It's not the microphone, it's just like the editing device or whatnot. I did not have to explain that, most likely. I probably look so dumb right now and just wasted like 30 minutes. But anyway, let's get into this game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pitt Panthers. There we go. We're going to be tied at 7 early. We're going to go up 14-7 now. Looks like they can deliver, but they don't end up delivering. 17-14 still. It looks like no one's going to score in the second half other than that, but now we're up 21-7. It's a really easy team to beat, Pitt. I mean, I wasn't really expecting us to lose this one, but we're going to end up beating them 38-7 in the Orange Bowl, and we're going to move on to the college football semifinals. So let's get straight into that next game. I think we play the winner of, honestly, I have no clue. I can't remember for the life of me. As this year, we're actually going to play Alabama. Indiana, who did they beat last year? They ended up beating Ohio State 35-28. No forced wins or anything there. Just need to point out. Obviously, it does say we played that Pitt game, which that doesn't count since we did. Oh, you were similarly on Heisman, by the way. I do want to show that. Also, Alabama and USC are going to be playing. So let's see who ends up making the national championship. I'm only going to jump into one game a year, so that was our one game, of course, because I just want this video to go by just a bit faster. Also, I haven't uploaded in 47 days, so yeah, and at the time this is going to go up, it's going to be about 49 days, so that's not the best thing. So yeah, I gotta get a video up. And I was going to say, unless we made the national championship, as we are going to get a single season record broken for Gunnar Stockton. But anyway, it looks like we are going to get another single season record broken. Okay, this is getting kind of old, EA. Let me see if we made the national championship or not. Okay, we won the Sugar Bowl, so that does mean we are in the national championship. Now, Raphael Shaw actually won Defensive Player of the Week, 1 interception, a tackle, and a deflection. That's kind of a dumb thing, which I mean, there's probably not many SEC schools left. Pretty sure the only one was Alabama, right? Because they were playing USC, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, we do take down Indiana in these semifinals of the college football playoff, as we're going to be playing USC now, the 7th-seeded USC Trojans. Let's see how we did in that game against Indiana. How did USC do in their game against Alabama? They ended up winning 31-28, and we ended up being Indiana 52-15. Wow, okay, so a little bit of a sad thing there for Kurt Signetti, but let's go ahead and get straight into this national championship. I was going to say, before I got really interrupted by all those pop-ups, unless we make a national championship, I'm only going to do one game per season. So let's go ahead and get into this national championship game against the USC Trojans. And the 2028 National Championship is about to get underway. So it's the 2027 National Championship, not the 2028 National Championships. 2027 National Championship in Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Las Vegas Raiders, going to be against the Georgia Bulldogs and the USC Trojans. So let's get straight into simulation. Hopefully we can pull up a win here. We did go 14-1 on the season, I'm pretty sure. Yes, 14-1. USC's 14-2. So we do have one loss, one less loss, not one more loss than them. But anyway, let's get straight into this. Hopefully we can do something good on defense. As we do, we immediately get it back, but they immediately get it back after that. But we go up 7-1-0 early. Why did I say 7-1? Anyway, we're 14-7 to score now. So we have possession back. They get possession back. They're just going to settle for a field goal. And it's now 14-10, 17-14. Now they go up to the national championship. 24-10. We're falling apart. We are now down by 10, but thankfully we get a touchdown. They get a touchdown back, and it looks like they could get another one, as Georgia is going to go down in the national championship to USC 31-28. A field goal game, a heartbreaker for this Georgia team. There would have been their third national championship in the 2020s, but sorry, 31-21, not 38. 31-21, not 31-28. My apologies for the miscommunications on that, but USC is going to win the national championship in 2027. And finally, after all those pop-ups, I can finally get into the beloved end-of-season stats. 62 tackles from Raphael Shaw. Also, he does not have a deal breaker, so it looks like he's not going to be transferring out in this season, which I do have it on a 50% chance for players to transfer out, with 50 and 50, or yeah, that's what I just said. 30 players maximum could transfer out, 62 tackles, 51 solos, 11 assisted, 2 TFLs, no sacks, 6 interceptions, pretty solid. He also had 4 pick sixes. Wow, okay. 6 deflections, 33 catches. Wow, that's a bit bad. He had a fumble. He also had 2 fumble recoveries on 1,115 snaps. And what was it, 16 games? Yes, 16 games on the season. What a season for them and Georgia. Finally, Raphael Shaw actually has some physicals. He now has platinum tier knockout and platinum tier layout. Now 6'1", 170 pounds. I just want to point out also he's star development. It looks like now, yes, he is star development. He also has bronze tier house call, ball hawk, and bouncer, which actually has 15 skill points to spend. So I don't know what he's doing. Let's just put it into house call. Maybe we can do ball hawk, bouncer. No, let's do ball hawk, and then let's do 1 and ball hawk. I said ball hawk twice. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna ignore that. Did not end up transferring out. He didn't even have any interest in doing that. His deal breaker is still, of course, Coach Prestige. So he was 100% not going to be transferring out, as he's now going to get into a sophomore year. Year number 2 of the simulation. Let's get into it. As this year, Georgia's gonna go 12-0, almost a 20-0 on season, 80-0 against South Alabama. Oh my gosh, they're gonna play Texas in the SEC championship. Now, both are, sorry for the mic cut there, but let's get straight into this game against Texas. Me being the wonderful person I am would, of course, skip over the SEC championship, though. So, no SEC championship for us. Looks like Landon Roland's getting a lot. He's actually going to win the Heisman, so yeah, he is going to win every trophy. 1,811 yards on 19 touchdowns. Wow, what a season for him. Gunnar Stockton, I think he was a senior last year, so he's not even, like, on this team anymore. Chuck Bednarik would go to Raphael Shaw, though. Is he also going to win another award? Landon Roland would get the Brett Biletnikoff Award. And would he get any other awards? Raphael Shaw would get the Bronco Nagurski. And what was the other one? The Jim Thorpe, right? I'm pretty sure Shamarid Amorau is going to win the Outland Trophy, though I don't know how you say that. Yes, the Jim Thorpe Award is going to go to Raphael Shaw, but we're actually going to go 12-1 on this season. Yikes. Okay. Well, that wasn't going as expected, but we actually ended up losing to Texas 31-24, as we are going to be in the college football playoff as the number 4 seed. Wow, okay, they kind of knocked us down a lot there. We're going to play the winner of Texas Tech and Miami, though. And me being the person I am would, of course, just skip to the end of the national championship players leaving. So, yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, here, like, I know I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I mean, like, come on. What am I doing? I can't even, like, look at who won the national championship unless I go to college football history, which I went to the trophy room, which makes me look just, like, even dumber. But Texas is going to end up winning the national championship over Penn State this year, 32-39, 32-29, not 32-39. Anyway, here, how did Elijah, I keep on calling him Elijah. Okay, I just forgot his name. Kenny Minchie's actually the quarterback of Georgia. I don't know what my brain's thinking right now, but 58 tackles for 43 solos, 15 assisted from Raphael Shaw. Obviously, we just saw he's not going to transfer. 2 TFLs. He actually had half a sack, 7 interceptions on season. Did he get any other physicals? He actually got gold tier ball hawk now and silver tier bouncer as well. 3 pick sixes, 9 deflections, only 26 catches allowed this year. 0 fumbles, no fumbles recoveries, anything like that. No safeties, anything like that either. So with that, let's get into his junior year now that we know he is not going to be transferring out of Georgia. And finally, Raphael is now a perfect 99 overall, perfect platinum tier physicals, elite development, 6'1", 172 pounds, junior. He still has 35 skill points to spend. That is absolutely insane. Knockout, layout, house call, ball hawk, and bouncer are all platinum. If you did not remember that, still wearing that now iconic on the channel, number 27. It's not iconic, but whatever. And Georgia, insane, another undefeated season, going 12-0 against LSU in the SEC championship now, who is also 12-0. So little fun little storyline there. But now, this time, I swear I won't forget to jump into any matches, unless it's, like I just said, matches that just don't matter, obviously. Let's get into this simulation now, as it looks like LSU was going to go up early, and they did. 10-0 in the game, now 17-0. They are absolutely dominating us, but thankfully we do get a score, but they immediately get 10 after that. 34-7, the score now, 34-14. We're going to looks like we might come back, actually, 34-24. We could actually come back. We're only down by a field goal now. 34, we're actually up now, 34-38. They could come back. They don't know they do. 41-38. What the heck just happened? Oh my goodness. Georgia loses to LSU in the national SEC championship, 41-38. I don't know what happened. I don't know how that happened. I don't know whatever, but something insane occurred. Thankfully, that's still going to be good enough for third in the nation, as it looks like we're still going to get a ton of awards once again, like we've done for the past 3 seasons, which I mean, only in the first season, you could say it was only Raphael Shaw who was getting all of them, but now it's the entire team, as Rasheem Shaw, not Raphael Shaw, is going to win the Outland Trophy, not Raphael Shaw, but he is going to win the Jim Thorpe Award for what seems like the 30th time. He did not win any of the other awards, as we are the 3rd seed in the college football playoff and in the national rank, but looks like we're going to play the winner of Alabama and North Texas. A little bit of a weird college football playoff matchup there, which means it's not really, I mean, it's the 11th seed. It's only Alabama, too. It's North Texas is really good as well, but whatever. As I mean, this feels obvious. Obviously, we're going to play Alabama in the Orange Bowl, 12-1 versus 11-2. They ended up being North Texas. Let's jump straight into this one. Hopefully, we do end up making a national championship like this year. Year number 1, and hopefully we actually have a good year number 1, or like better than year number 1, not like year number 1, just not the same, like not have the same outcome as year number 1, but let's do what we did year number 1, you know, at least that's what we want for the simulation. That's what we want best, because that's what's best for Raphael Shaw. It looks like Georgia's going to answer early, going up 3-0 early in the national championship. Really defensive game, 10-0 now. Second half almost over now, as there's a pop-up on my screen. I can't see the score right now. Thank you. 19-0 the score. Now I come back to see that 26-0. Are we going to shut out Alabama? Oh my gosh. I should have known. You're not supposed to say shut out before the game's over. 29-7 the score. Georgia's going to beat Alabama in the Orange Bowl. And we're moving on to the college football playoff semifinals. Let's get into that. Well, not into that. Is that Frank Key? I think, no, it's not. Okay, I thought it was, but okay, never mind. It was killing the board. Anyway. What's up, chat? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber here, editor LL Sports. I don't know what happened after that, but for some reason there was no college football clips after that, and we immediately imported him into the draft. But after that Orange Bowl game, we ended up losing in whatever it was. Honestly, I don't remember if it was the semifinals or the quarterfinals, if I'm going to be honest. Honestly, I think it was the semifinals we lost in. But yeah, I did not get any of the gameplay, but his career just stopped after that. But I think he had about 200 tackles, 1 full sack, maybe 7-10 interceptions on his career. He did break a career record as well for, I don't remember what it was, honestly. But anyway, let's get back into the video. Sorry about that. And now I have imported him into Madden NFL 26. Raphael Shaw, 27, 20-year-old corner out of the University of Georgia, 99 overall. Obviously, with that superstar X Factor at 6'1", 170 pounds. I know it says his name. I think it was like Darren Younger or something like that. Obviously, which I mean, everybody knows that's not how that works, but anyway here, let's go ahead and see. I was gonna just like keep him at 10, but I mean, like, I feel like it's obvious we should put him at number 1, right? I mean, even if he just falls to 10, he's got to be 1 no matter what, right? I feel like that's like a guaranteed if you're a perfect 99 and the number 1 player in the country, you know, if your career was actually good, unlike some of the other former number 1 overall recruits in the nation. And let's get into the 2026 NFL Draft, where, of course, we have the GOAT Raphael Shaw, projected to be the number 1 overall pick to actually the Washington Commanders. That should be kind of fun to see him on Washington here, as let's see, does he go first overall to the Washington Commanders? This is a raw reaction. I am going to censor the video if it did show he was the number 1 overall pick, and I did look away, even though you guys can't see it. I think that's him. I'm pretty sure that's the face I gave him, right? There's a number 1 overall pick in the 2026 draft. It's going to be from the Washington Commanders, from the University of Georgia. It's going to be Raphael Shaw. There we go. Amazing pick by the Commanders. They're 100% not going to regret it, I'm telling you. And now here he is on the Washington Commanders, still wearing his number 27, 6'1", 170 pounds, 20-year-old rookie out of the University of Georgia. And Deb, which, as we know, is, of course, superstar Stark. He was zone in the actual college football game, but now he's man-to-man, which, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's 99 everything. Why would it matter? But He has play defender, showboat, and safe tackler as active traits if you want to see that. I don't edit the traits or anything, so sorry about that if you wanted to see that, but if you do want to see that, just let me know. I don't know what I do, but next up, I think this is actually going to be the end of the series. I don't know if I'm going to do safety or not. Let me know if you want to see safety or not, but anyway, he's the third-ranked cornerback, which, I mean, it doesn't matter. They're all going to be tied if they're 99. And this might not be the greatest look at all. We have gotten our coach fired in the next season, as it looks like we would end up finishing 25th in the league with a 7-10 record. I mean, I guess, yeah, that is a good enough for you to get fired, but I mean, it's kind of like maybe a bit of an overreact. Well, I guess the Commanders did do good, really good in their first year with Jaden Daniels, so they're probably looking for someone else to replace coach for him to be good. But anyway, 85 tackles from Raphael Shaw this year on 59 solos on 26 assisted, 1 TFL, no sacks, only 2 picks on this season, but 7 TFLs as well. Oh, I know, that's deflections. What am I thinking? Okay, 2 forced fumbles as well. He also had a pick 6 on the season on a full 17-game season, and of course, we're not going to be making the playoffs this year. Also, I want to show who won in the league last year. It's going to be Tampa Bay beating Los Angeles Chargers 31-21, if you're wondering about that. And this year's Super Bowl champions are going to be the Green Bay Packers defeating the Indianapolis Colts 35-29. And Defensive Rookie of the Year would go to a Bengals defensive tackle instead of Raphael Shaw. So no Defensive Player of the Year or Rookie of the Year for Raphael Shaw this year, unfortunately. But hopefully we can have a bounce back season next year and have a bit of a better season. This season was, I guess you could say, a bit of a down year. And of course, I do just want to say that, of course, I won't be showing overalls every year since it's going to be a 99, unless we see regression, of course. But he now is Zone Hawk for his Superstar X Factor ability. After this, I won't be showing much, so don't worry about that. I also haven't looked at his contract. What is that looking like? It's going to be a 3-year deal worth $11.8 million, which was actually, 4-year worth $11.8 million in year number 1, but now it's year number 2. So whatever here. Let's look at his entire abilities. So he has Zone Hawk for his Superstar X Factor, and for his Superstar abilities, he has Return Man, Recuperation, Medium Route KO, and Tip Drill for that. I was going to show the new coach of Washington, but it's just Scott Anderson, a Washington Commander, just a little new made-up guy. But the Commanders are going to end up going 9-8 on this season, but it doesn't look like we are going to make the Super Bowl, as I can't even find my team. Okay, we're 8, so yeah, now we just barely missed out on the Super Bowl, But anyway, Jaden Daniels here was kind of weird, but we're not worried about offense. We're only worried about defense. As it looks like Raphael Shaw here, 92 tackles is not the worst. Okay, 64 solos and 28 assisted, no TFLs, half a sack, 4 picks, way better than last season. 4 deflections, he actually doubled it. Surprisingly, this one, no fumbles. He got 2 pick sixes, though. He's really good at that, as we saw in his college football career, and he did play a full season this year. But unfortunately, no playoffs for the 49ers Commanders. Honestly, I kind of want to start something new where I only show it if we win an award or something, like the end of season recap. Maybe I should do that. If you guys want to see that, maybe let me know. I don't know. I'll just test it this video and see if I like it. But the Los Angeles Chargers are going to win the Super Bowl this year, 30-27. I'm just going to update whoever wins all the Super Bowls every year, every 5 years. So I'm going to do 2030, 2035, 2035, 2040, everything after that. You get the drill. But no awards for Raphael Shaw this year, or anyone on the Washington Commanders for that matter. And this year, a lonely 7-10 season for the Commanders, 12th in the entire NFC. It's just not good. All Jaden Daniels looks like he sucked too. We have Kyle McCord here too from the Eagles. He just got drafted this year, or was it this year? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this year. But anyway, here 101 tackles from Raphael Shaw and 60 total, and 41 assisted. Sorry, 60 solo, not total. 3 TFLs. He actually had a full sack this season, so the first time in his career, actually. 3 interceptions, just 1 more than last year. But anyway, here 6 pass deflections, a fumble as well on a full 17-game season. And once again, no playoffs for the Commanders, surprisingly and sadly. I think of new ideas every time I record for some reason, but the Seattle Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl this year over the Chiefs, 21-17. No awards for anyone this year still, but I do have a new idea, so let's go ahead and test that. You'll see what it is soon, okay? Not that it matters or anything. Anyway, and I think this was a contract year. I think he might have just gotten franchise tagged according to this. I mean, it was at 11.8 in the year we showed it, and now it's at 28.5. I think that's what that means, because it was a 4-year deal. Man, it's been 4 years. Anyway, this year he had 108 tackles on 63 solo tackles on 45 assisted tackles. No TFLs, no sacks this year, unfortunately. 3 interceptions, the same as last year. 2 deflections. I actually had a forced fumble this year as well. No touchdowns, though, so he's not getting as many pick sixes as he used to get. Unfortunately, we can't see the games played anymore, so maybe that was, a bit of a fluke. But anyway, your Minnesota's going to end up winning the Super Bowl this year over the New York Jets, 24-17, as no defensive player of the year for Raphael Shaw again. He just keeps getting robbed, bro. I thought that last thing was good, but then I realized that I literally can't see the record for our team. But so yeah, no, definitely not doing that. Washington's gonna go 7-10 on the season, though. Of course, not making the Super Bowl playoffs, the NFL playoffs. I don't even know what to call it half the time. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, here on defense, how did Raphael Shaw do? He was the best corner, 103 tackles, 71 solo tackles, 32 assisted, no TFLs, half a sack, 3 interceptions for him, 9 deflections on a forced fumble as well. He actually had a blocked kick. Oh no, that's not a block kick. Okay, well, that looks embarrassing on me. He actually had 2 picks as well. He also had 17 games played, and this is, of course, as we saw last year's contract year. So let's go ahead and see, is he going to re-sign with the Chiefs? The Commanders. He did already actually sign an extension. He actually signed a 7-year deal, which ended up going for $28.5 million. So I guess he did get franchise tag. Then he signed a contract instead. I don't really know how contracts work in the NFL. They've always confused me. I don't know why. As in year number 5, we would end up getting fired from the Washington Commanders. As year number 4, I just want to show this. The Chicago Bears would end up winning the Super Bowl over the Broncos 36-3. No awards for Raphael Shaw once again. But now, looking at the Commander stats, how did Raphael Shaw do on the season this year? Honestly, I hope that, because he got fired doesn't mean, or because our coach got fired doesn't mean he had, a worse season as only 98 tackles, which I mean, it's not really the worst ever. 60 solo tackles, 38 assisted tackles, a TFL, no sacks. He only had 1 pick, too. What are we doing this year? 5 deflections, 2 fumbles, no safeties, nothing like that. Not even a pick 6. Wow, okay, not even your only pick 6. Not even going to be a pick 6. So, wow, what are we doing? And how did Washington do on the season here? We actually ended up finishing 28th in the league with a 6-11 record. Yikes. And we got a new coach in Marshall Wallace, who is actually a level 28 head coach. So hopefully he can bring something special to this Commanders team. But the Broncos are going to go back to the Super Bowl and actually win it this time without Bo Nix over the Giants, 28-22. And as I suspected, no defensive awards for Raphael Shaw. I think just I shouldn't care for it unless he becomes first in tackles in his entire team, because I don't think 90 or 100 tackles is going to cut it no matter what. And wow, would you look at that? We didn't get fired, but guess what? We would go 7-10 on the gosh dang season, going 7-10. Bro, it feels like the 5,000th time. Speaking of 5,000, Jaden Daniels kind of went off this year, calling him Wayden Wanuels, but anyway here. 107 tackles from Raphael Shaw, 65 solos on 42 assists, 3 TFLs, no sacks, 4 interceptions. Also, Drew Sanders, can we just appreciate this season really quick? What a season from him. Anyway, 7 deflections, 3 forced fumbles as well, is insane. Also had 3 pick 6s on the season, so maybe he's back to his college form. So the only time he felt like a 99 was in college. And was he now 20? This is year number 7, so he's 26 years old. Even though, yes, I know I made him 20 years old. You probably know the drill with Madden already. We might start seeing some regression. For some reason, in my games, corners start regressing early, which I've never seen that in anyone else's videos, just YouTube or someone. But the Bears, after winning the Super Bowl 3 years ago, win one again, 42-14 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. No defensive awards for Raphael Shaw, though. And for the first time ever, we are actually going to make a playoff appearance, 11-6 on the season, 5th seed in the entire division. Sorry, in the NFC, not the AFC. We're going to be playing the 4th seeded Giants, though. But anyway, here, it looks like our team kind of went off this season, as Raphael would lead with 125 tackles, 74 solos, 51 assisted. Way better than his seasons prior, by the way. 2 TFLs, half a sack. I had 1 pick, though. What's going on with these picks? I don't know what's going on with them. He played 1 less game, too. What is Madden logic is just so weird. Unfortunately, though, we would end up getting eliminated in the first round by the Giants, 31-16 in the wild card round. Just so you show there's no forced win, no play games, nothing like that. I mean, I don't know why I would cheat against my own team, but hey, whatever. The Dolphins are going to win the Super Bowl this year over the Seahawks, so 31-21, getting their 3rd Super Bowl ever, and no offensive player of the year once again. for some reason, in this entire series, let me just plug the series really quick if you want to go ahead and watch that. It is linked in the description if you want to see the playoffs of all the positions at 99 overall, their career simulations. But anyway, I'm going to get a little bit of spoiler, so if you don't want to hear a spoiler, go ahead and just pause for a second. Now that the fake fans are gone. No, I'm just kidding, not the fake fans. But yeah, anyway, these guys never win awards ever in any of these videos. And I don't know why it does that. I gotta go on a little rant really quick. I don't know why this happens, but it just does. Okay, I just realized I haven't been recording this whole time. That's embarrassing. The recording just started, so now I look and now I look even stupider because I accidentally clicked off of the voiceover. Anyway, here, for some reason in Raphael's profile it says he's 28 years old, no regression, no nothing, but for some reason here it says he's 24. I don't know why that is. If anyone could tell me, if anyone's seen that glitch, let me know in the comments. But anyway, you're at the age of 28. He is going to still be a 99 overall, still no regression. And while this year we're going to make the playoffs again, and we're going to be playing the Giants again, 10-7 on the season, we're going to grab the 7th seed though. So that might not be the greatest once again. Once again, we might lose to the Giants again. Hopefully not though. Hopefully we can beat our divisional rivals. But anyway, here, Raphael Shaw, 120 total tackles on 77 solos on 43 assists, a TFL, 2 interceptions, only 7 deflections. He actually had 1 forced fumbled as well. He didn't have any pick sixes, and he actually played a full season this year. Unfortunately, this year the Steelers are going to end up winning the Super Bowl over the Bears this year, 23-17, meaning we did not make it. And of course, no defense. Not even for the middle linebacker. What was his name? I can't even remember his name at this point. Drew Sangers. I'm pretty sure that's who our middle linebacker is. But anyway, here, how did we do it against the Giants? We actually beat the Giants 35-14. Then we made it to the divisional round. We actually beat the Buccaneers as well, 31-28. And then we ended up losing to the Bears 27-19. So we actually almost made the Super Bowl here, only in year number, actually, no, it's year number 9. So, yeah, maybe that's not the most impressive performance ever if you look at it that way. And this year, I guess, if we can't face the Giants, we can't face anyone. As we go 8-9 on the season. Here's a look at the NFL playoff bracket, because I haven't been showing that. Just if you're interested in it, which I don't know why you would. It's the 2035 season, year number 10 here. But anyway, here, how did he do? Where is he? He's all the way down here at number 5 in tackles, 94, 66 solos at 28 assisted, no CFL sacks, anything like that. 5 picks. There we go. That's better. There we go. He did not have pick 6. He didn't know he had 2 pick 6s. Okay, I said he had 15. So I don't know why I even said he had none. I was probably looking at the blocks for the safeties. But anyway, he played 2 less games, and I guess he did worse on the tackles wise, but somehow he gets his best pick season. And in the last year of his contract at the age of 30, Washington's gonna do nothing and just go 9-8 again. Miss out on the playoffs, so you can definitely see him leaving this year. Also, Marquise Larson, a 5-year quarterback, started at 83 overall. I guess Jaden Daniels ended up retiring because this team absolutely sucks. I don't blame him at all. But anyway, Raphael Shaw ended up gathering 83 total tackles, a TFL, no sacks, 3 interceptions on the season, 4 deflections. He also had a pick 6 as well. He also only played 14 games, so maybe he might be showing some aggression about it. I didn't even check in year number 1. No, he did not. He is still a 99 overall and the best corner in the league now. I honestly didn't check, so I just splattered that out for just no reason. I guess maybe my memory doesn't serve me correctly, because this dude's 31 in your number 12 and is still a perfect 99 overall. Not even showing some regression in speed or something, but he's actually going to sign just a 1-year deal worth $30 million. But anyway, here last year, the Bears ended up winning the Super Bowl for the 3rd time this video against the Bills, 31-28. Luther Burden winning Super Bowl MVP, and no awards for Raphael Shaw, which he missed a game. You can't blame him. And in the last year of his contract, for the 50th time in a row, the last year of his contract, the Commanders are going to make the playoffs against the Saints this year, 10-7 on the season. We're going to grab the 6th seed in the NFC here. And how did Raphael Shaw do on the season? Marquise Lawson wasn't really the worst either. Oh, I just realized it's Larson, not Lawson. Anyway, here, 103 tackles, which oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. I was going to say he's low down here, but with good reason. You got a ton of guys with 150, 130, 110, everything like that. Anyway, he had a TFL, no sacks, 3 interceptions on the season with a pick 6, and 1 less game played than usual. And in the wildcard round, we actually ended up being the Saints 28-25, and then in the division round, we ended up losing to the Cowboys, who are actually in the Super Bowl now, 11-9. They're going to be playing the Colts in that Super Bowl. And and Raphael Shaw is nowhere to be found on the Commanders roster. But then I go to the NFL, and it says he's on the Commanders. So I don't know what's. Yeah, he's in free agency now. In year number 13 at the age of 30, he's in free agency. But it says he's still on the Commanders? This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't even say he's in free agency either. Does it say it is in corners, maybe? No, it does not. Hugh Lewis is the top guy. What is happening? A 99 overall. Is he even 99 anymore? I have to check that out. I didn't even realize that. Is he actually a 99 overall here in year number 13? He is. He's a 99 overall. Or is he? Yes, no, he is a 99 overall. Number 1 ranked corner. Is he even in free agency? I can't even say if he is in free agency or not. He has 1.1 million freaking savings. He's perfect 99. Still a superstar X Factor, only the age of 32 as well. 73 right now. So, I mean, he's not a locker room cancer. So, I mean, I don't know what, like, all these teams are thinking. Okay, as you can see on the screen right now, it is the 2048 NFL season. Last time we've seen Raphael Shaw, it was the 2038 season. Jaden Daniels is still here, and he's 64 overall at the age of 36. That's not even what Jaden did. What the? Why is he? What? I don't. Aleem McNeil's still playing. That's not even what that is. Jaden Daniels, number 5. Yeah, that's Jaden Daniels. What is going on with this thing? Reggie McClendon. That's not even a real person. I don't think it is, at least. And it says it's Aleem McNeil. Sam Cosme. I wonder who this is. Jeff Duckworth. Who the hell is Jeff Duckworth? You shut up. I didn't start that. Anyway, here. Is he still in the, if he's still in the league, he's still in free agent. I don't, what, well, I guess that's going to be the end of this career simulation. He doesn't even have any what is going on? What is going on with this thing? Well, I guess that's gonna do it for this video if he's not gonna sign anywhere. So, I really hope you enjoyed this. Really hope you enjoyed this video if you did. Goodbye.